subscribe, the more we get an opportunity to go even to Pakistan with Muzamil. You get, as in he'll take us through the community to just see what other people do out there.
Sure.
This guy is a plug. I mean, he will plug you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Muzamil, you're also an actor, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want a bodyguard, all you movie because that's all he insisted on doing. Me, I used to be like, child. He always wanted to be a bodyguard. He would wear combat, and I'm like, you know what he used to do? He used to actually insist and come with. When I tell him no, the whatever is full, the cast list is full. Muzamil would come dressed in a military attire, and he'd be like, "This is good for bodyguard, right?" And I'm like, you know what? Go on stage, be on set. But of course, we had to practice because he used to do that during rehearsals. Hey, this one you don't tell no. You need to keep acting. I love his passion, his push, his drive. That is what the world is about. If right now you're out there and you have excuses, child, you are going nowhere. Sorry, I'm black and white like that. If you push yourself to the limit and beyond, we will only say, wow, because the world is going to see wonders through you. Believe in yourself. Call out someone who is not doing the right thing. See what he did? He avoided that gang. It was so easy for him to get into that gang so that they can be a team. So you know those guys really wanted to just until you guys be equal.
Yeah.
Gone for YOLO. No, I'm not even sure where he is. Is it this one? KTH. Hi, I think it's a sun here.
a few insecurities, but like outside, I've never really been bullied for it because I never used to go out. But maybe
For 6-7 years.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to, get a hold of that.
Yeah.
Like, you'd stay in the house.
I didn't really have a problem with it because like
Did
that's
you
what
get
I was
like
used
sunlight?
I was just thinking, the compound, yeah. Because I had plants and all, and I really loved arts and crafts. So like compound.
You worked more on artwork.
Yeah, in the compound mainly.
You didn't miss like having friends around.
I had really never been in that environment, for friends. So I wasn't bothered with it.
So tell us your insecurities. Which ones? What were they at that time?
Oh, I'd say they've come now. I never really used to have them.
As you grow older.
Yeah. Maybe like my acne and my biggest one.
Your acne?
Yeah.
Okay.
My biggest one.
Which is not even visible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's very hard. Like you can't even tell. Unless you tell someone like what really happens when you're growing up.
Yeah.
On specific skin tones.
And my biggest one, I'd say, is my nose. Yeah, what's wrong with your nose?
Yeah, what's wrong with her nose? No, I'm even looking at mine. What about your nose?
I think I'm comparing it to others.
So you prefer the long, sharp,
no, like the
English noses?
The whiteness.
What do you mean?
I feel like it's really white, especially from the side. From the side, it's like...
Tasha, ever just press your nose?
Mine is large.
But it's so similar with hers.
From the side, I think that's my problem.
So what would you do differently?
Oh, I don't really
You're
know.
so pretty. Like, guys, you guys are just... I know, right? You can comment. I know you can and you will. And nice things only. What makes you... And I believe you're talking on behalf of very many teens who, of course, like, not just teenagers, but it starts from teenagehood, where you start feeling like, I don't like my hair. There's a time I did a song like that, like almost exactly 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, it was. I did a song about how you are, I'll talk about the hair, the eyes, the nose, and I was talking about how you look at yourself in the mirror and what you see is who you become. So, how has your nose affected you? Do you smell? Do you smell? She smells well. You can smell scent, you can smell aroma.
Yeah.
So you just feel like it changes your face.
I like maybe from the side, like I really don't.
Could you turn?
The side profile. Yeah.
Would you think that it will form as you grow, or that's it? What goes to your mind when you see your nose?
I don't.
Your sister is looking at you. Those ones of really. Ashley, really?
I don't really like it, but like I know that like I wouldn't change it. Like I wouldn't get any nose surgery or stuff like that.
No, you would not.
Yeah.
And I know I'm talking for mom here and dad. Never.
Okay.
No knives are going through that.
Yeah. But like, I didn't.
So, what does it make you feel?
Like I don't want to turn to the side.
So you walk like this. When you want to turn, you have to turn your whole body.
I try to have a mindset that like it's fine, it's pretty.
And it is. See? Self-affirmation. I'm so proud of you, Ashley, because, do you know, no matter how many times someone tells you, no, it's not bad. No,
because actually my friends do try.
They do.
Yeah.
And as long as you believe it, that's when it's going to be real. But if someone keeps telling you this and you go back, you keep going back and you're thinking, it will never stop. It's like a noise that goes into your brain and it keeps haunting you if you allow it. So I'm so proud that I'm sure your sister is proud as well. She's like, good girl. You're now growing up, because it starts from the mind. You understand?
Yeah.
Can you imagine there's someone else who's probably watching, or who knows someone who has the same insecurity and they have nobody to tell, even themselves? And self-awareness is very important, first. And then number two, what you believe about yourself. So the acne was one of your strongholds, and now it's going. Did you think a few years ago that it will ever disappear?
Not at all.
Because my son actually thought the same thing. He used to be what? It was here. It was on the forehead, and it was quite where we tried everything. You know the way there's this pen that you buy. It's like it's like you place it on the pimple and it towards smoke, like it produces some. We tried all that, and then one day it just went. He couldn't eat, and every time we used to check, did you eat any margarine? Did you take? Because we thought it was, allergy and all that. No, it's your hormones. That's how you grow up, and then some of these things happen, and especially the acne. You will be so surprised. Look at how fine your skin is. If you're saying it was bad, then I can only imagine, because now no one can even tell that you had that. Yeah. So what did you do about it? Maybe you could help someone who has the same problem and they don't know what to do.
Oh, I'm actually really grateful for my parents, because they really understood that I wasn't really comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So they took me to dermatologist, and actually the one that we have right now is doing a really good job.
A really good job, yeah.
She gave us some ointment and some pills to swallow. That's right for my age, and that's the ointment really won't hurt my skin because it's still
delicate.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're growing.
Yeah. So and most of it is actually just hormones. Like when you're growing, so it will disappear, and that's what I'm starting to see.
And that's what you're seeing, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're a happy girl.
Yeah.
The nose is not disappearing though.
Okay. Yeah.
It's there. What is going to disappear is your perception about the nose.
Yeah.
Because imagine it's just in your head. Or, okay, do you compare yourself to other people?
Yeah.
There you go. The only time you see something's off with you is when you see someone else. And you're like, wow, she's so this, she's so that. And that's what destroys a lot of individuals. I know celebrities who have really gone for surgery. Because they still try to prove that I can be this, I can be that. Do you know all you need sometimes is just eating healthy, keeping fit. There's no need for surgeries, because let me tell you, the more you do it, the more you want it. You fix your nose, the next time you're like, oh my gosh, my teeth. The next time you fix your teeth, you're like, oh, my forehead. It's like a thing. It's like a thing that never ends, because a human being gets satisfied fast if they believe that they're all that. So girl, you're on the road to self-glory. Got fast, and then you're like, oh wow, look at this, Yeah. So your insecurities were your height, your legs.
And currently my hand. Yeah, she thinks she has.
Hey, when I thought we are just done, we were about to say bye. What about the hands?
Well, I honestly think that they're
long.
No.
Because it's about long now.
They have a lot of meat. So I used to stop eating.
Oh no.
And
really?
Yeah, and it just led me to fainting a lot.
Yeah, fainting you.
In school.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd starve yourself.
Yeah.
this talk had to be today because this is so interesting. Because I know I also have a niece who was actually the same way. She actually has your skin tones, right? This is very nice melanine. It's like the lighter side of melanine, and she would not eat. I have to maintain. I have to, and when you're this age, it doesn't really affect you whether as long as those are not your original hormones. You can't just become uncomfortably big. There's a time she would tell her mom, and that was the most heartbreaking thing that the mom ever told me concerning the daughter. She said, Mom, I need makeup. And she was 12. She was like, I need makeup. I need to. There's a time she wanted to scrub her melanine off. It happens. Can you imagine? You girls are not even the first. And that is why I keep insisting that people need to know the truth. And that's why I keep saying subscribe, share, because you'll hear different stories that will really change the way you look at things or the way your child looks at things. Do you know right now that girl is a star? Wow. She had to, the mom used to be like, wait, listen. And I know your parents also really encourage you a lot. And they keep reminding you that you're amazing. Because you are. But when you're growing older, remember your brain is also developing. And it can lie in the most incredible way. You will find fault even in your nails. You're like, why aren't my nails white over here? They're so silly. They're such silly, issues where when you become older, you can never be happy because you kept seeing your issues from when you were a kid. Those are childhood traumas and they're not good. But thank God you're discovering that, kumbe I'm good. So when you fainted, what did you tell the doctor? You want to be a model? What did you tell the doctor?
I was only taken there once.
Mm-hmm.
And they just told me that I'm perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. You just need to eat.
Yeah.
At your hands. So, did you start playing tennis for that, to keep fit?
No, it's something that I've done since I was young.
So she's done tennis since she was 5. She didn't realize that tennis is a workout plan also. And very therapeutic mentally. Do you see?
Yeah, because this is like giving you the strength.
The strength, the stamina, because these sports that we do, because you're always active, they keep you fit. It's like they tone your body. So before you know it, Tasha, you're like, I like how I look. That's what happened?
Getting there.
Yeah, getting there. Oh, it's still an insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just did a photo shoot, and I tell you the truth. All I could hear from the photographer is that this one is a natural model. And I know we've done a lot of modeling in these shows, but that's where it always ends up going. And let me tell you, you will see the photos at the end of this vlog. Guys, this was the easiest shoot we have ever done. Easiest. Why am I saying that? I have done easy shoots before, but in terms of, this is Tasha, it was just like, she just knew how to do it. So I'm wondering, I'm hearing insecurities and I'm thinking, are we talking about you? You see? So it's a mindset. You should see how the sister was reacting, like, oh my gosh. I love the bond between you two. I love the bond between you two, and I love that you guys encourage each other, and you're like, girls, we can do this, we are this, and we are that. So, how have you helped each other to overcome? What is the biggest thing you've done?
Honestly, when my sister brings up the topic about something she's insecure about, okay.
You laugh fast because you love giggling. She giggles a lot.
Yeah, she does.
Okay. It's a good thing to be happy. It's just that I think this is like, I'm serious. Right?
Like, if I get fed up about it, okay, there's a time that I shouted at her about it. I was
like shouting.
Yeah, like,
Tasha, you can shout.
She can. She can.
She sounds so. Stop.
Because
Why
she
are
has
you doing
a
this?
soft voice.
Someone behind the scenes Zuko is just like, hey, you have no idea. Uh-huh.
Well, I shouted to her about it, and like I felt bad because like I thought that was not really the right way to advise someone. So like most of the time I just go randomly to her and say, "You're so beautiful."
Oh, that is so sweet. And you mean it when you say
Yes,
that.
I really mean it.
Who are you encouraging? Ama you're like, hey, kila mtu na mashida zake. Do you encourage people in your household? Ama you wait for the neighbors to tell them, Nani, you're looking good. And in your house, you've not even... It has to start in the house.
Yeah.
And how do you encourage her?
I feel like when we talk at night, because we usually talk at night, that's when we bond the most.
Yeah. So you talk about life in general.
Yeah, and
Off the makeup. They don't even do
Yeah.
makeup. This is just... Shall we tell them what this was for? No, you will see the pictures after. However, natural beauty, guys. Natural. You know. So when you're in your pajamas and you're like, girl, it's time for a chat.
Yeah. So like at night, like go to her bed, we talk, and like we really get
And
each
giggle a
other.
lot.
Yeah. Work out so many times.
Oh, that is amazing. I just love that you're friends. You sister and brother out there, you siblings, pendaneni to just love each other. Because you have to get each other's back. You have to. It's not even like a request. This is where it's a law. Just love each other, because you cannot convince me that you would have friends and you're this tight and you can't even relate to the person who you were born with. I know rivalry, sibling rivalry. I have the error. Listen, it's very possible, and people really end up messing up. If you don't fix it when you're small, it becomes crazy when you're older. So what would you like to tell your sister that you've never told her before?
Okay,
Okay, they talk like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And she's so mature. You know, I just find her, I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying she has this, you're a small adult. The way she presents herself, the way she's talking, like, I'm thinking. And okay, Tasha is the one, so. So what is the one thing that you, especially after the diary, we are never revealing what's inside there, and it's just her own personal stuff. Yeah, what would you tell her since then and where we are right now? And have you seen any improvement between the diary and now who she is?
Okay, honestly, I find it awkward when I tell someone I love you. So I just
siblings, no wonder siblings, hampendani sana, like mnapendana, but you will never tell love you. These days it's been cut to love you so that it doesn't sound I love you.
Yeah.
You're like, love me back. So why do you find it hard?
It's awkward just saying I love you and then
The
you're
whole
like, yeah.
So when you add I, it's too much.
I guess
love you.
Even
I
you.
love you.
I don't think I want to say it to you.
Yeah, usually I'd
So
say,
we leave it for our white brothers and sisters.
yeah,
No cap.
yeah. Because usually I'd say I love you and then she'd be like, oh, I love me too.
Oh. I think she does that playfully.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, so the big question right now is, what would you tell her now that you've not told her and you'd like to tell her? It's that word, I love you.
Yes, I love you and I really appreciate you and you're the best sister.
Oh, guys. Should be clapping for us.
Okay.
How about you, Ashley?
I feel like I'm really grateful for you, because like the things that I can't do that you do for me, and like I really appreciate that. Like I know I always have someone on my side. Like Yeah. I'm not going to say I love you. But
Ah,
I'm joking. I love you very
right.
much.
Love is such a beautiful thing, guys, and it's good. It's funny that you can actually even tell your friend, "I love you." It's cool holidays, and I love you. But this is your sister or your brother. You're about to get into the vehicle to go home, but you've just shouted to the world, "Love you guys, love you, I love you, I love you," and then you cannot. You're thinking, "Are you? Stop." How awkward is that? I love that actions speak louder than words, and you've shown each other more than telling each other. Because actually, there are guys who, let me not say there are guys. We as humans tend to say things, but the actions do not match. I would pray for you to grow and inspire other people, to keep your bond, to know that this is a very special thing that you're doing. And I'd like to see you guys older. I have cousins who are like you. We grew up watching them, and right now, oh my gosh, they are an empire. It's beyond just being sisters. It's being sisters, being friends, being go-getters, and turning around the world for good. Because that's how you're here. And your parents, believe me, I can speak on behalf of the mom and the dad. When they see their children like that, they don't care who else. What you're telling us, at who did what? Because they know that they have done a good job. So we would like you to tell your parents something on here, and then we can wind up.
Okay, I just start with my dad. Dad, honestly, you've been such a great person, and always correcting me, pushing me to do the right thing, advising me, and like just motivating me a lot has really helped me, and I really love you so much. And for my mom, I just want to say thank you for always being there, for like always listening to me and like advising me and showing me this is this and that is that, and just being bold the with everything. And I love you so much.
I think most would say I'm a mom's girl, and I'm really grateful for her. She's helped me. She's my biggest inspiration with everything, and she still tries her best. And for my dad, I love our bond, our relationship. I'm really grateful for him and all he's taught me. And I'm really grateful for that. And I just love both my parents in general, and I wish them all the best.
Wow, this is just so warm. I can almost see teary eyes here. They're really trying to sip it in, and I'm thinking, "Boy, it's coming, it's coming." Listen, so you would advise teens to really try their best to have a relationship with their parents.
Yeah, the parents are the biggest supporters you have, and although you feel like they don't understand you, they really do because they've been in that position. So, you should try your best to have the best relationship with your parents.
Yeah, and those who don't have that bond, what would you tell them to do?
I think it's best they reach out to people, like first of all making friends, and then having having to trust someone, and making letting them prove that they're trustworthy, so that you can open up to them. Yeah.
So it's small steps to just get the parents to believe you, because you think sometimes the parents end up not believing you because you never tried to create that friendship. The more you run from them, the more they doubt you.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so I can only end this video here. We could talk all through, but I feel like we've really said the best of what we needed to say. And love seems to be the topic in this story. Yeah? Love, 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 love. Just love on the people who you have in your life, because that's what it's about. That's what life is about. And if you're out there and you are having a hard time, probably you're grown up and then you guys get another baby, a baby sister or a baby brother. I really tend to see a lot of conflict where someone feels like I've always been the one around and now my sister is. I've seen those kind of fights. Or you have a family where it's called, how do I call it? A family that has, I'm forgetting the name, where you have, it's like a bonding family. What is it called? Where you live, you have your family and then there's another family, like step sisters or step brother. I'm forgetting the name. There's a name for it. It sometimes gets tricky. So most importantly is first get to know each other, especially the children, and then the rest is going to flow, right? So any parting shot for anyone who's watching? We already told them to love each other. Anything else?
I'd start with, if no one has ever told you this, I'm proud of you, whoever is watching, and just keep doing your best, keep trying. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from what you love. Good things, of course. Yeah.
Good things, of course. We won't get into details. You know what they are. Ashley?
Yeah, okay. I'd say find a good group of people who love you and appreciate you for who you are, because I've done that, and the people I have right now are the best and I can't complain. They've really helped me. So you should do that because they'll help you too.
Right, so that's it from us, guys. It's been real. We've had a good time. We thank you for watching us, and don't forget to subscribe and keep sharing. What do we call this? Beyond the classroom. Bye. Bye.